realize that the journey is everything. There ain't no destination, man. The journey is everything.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Team Murph here, back with another video. Guys, in this video, this is part 2 on how to learn TikTok ads. In this video, we are going to be going over why you can't scale your TikTok ads. So you already launched them. I got a bunch of questions. Why can't I scale my TikTok ads? Cool. We're going to go ahead and solve this problem right now. And if you're new to this channel, you know we talk about TikTok ads, drop shipping, e-commerce, pretty much different forms of media buying. So if that's up your alley, smash that like button, subscribe to this channel. It does mean a ton, and it pushes it to more viewers, and it shows me that you guys like these videos, and I start making more and more of them. It helps you, and it helps me too. So, you know, when you teach things, it helps you learn them more as well. So guys, let's get straight into it. I don't want to waste any of your time. So a common problem that I see on TikTok is people will launch, right? They'll launch a $20 budget. They'll launch a $20 ad group, whatever you want to call it, budget, and they see, they'll make a few sales, maybe 1 to 2 sales, see how it goes, and then they're like, oh, it's time to scale. It's time to scale, or even if they dupe it and launch more $20 budgets, right? Say they launch more $20 ad groups, they dupe it and they think, hey, we're doing well, we're starting to get some stuff, and then say these ones produce 1 to 2 more sales. Again, these $20 are ad groups or ad sets, whatever you want to call them. And right, say they get 1 to 2 sales each, you start seeing some traction. Maybe they're break even, maybe they're profitable. Now, a lot of the times I see people go wrong. They'll vertically scale this $20, and from 20 to 40, it's not bad, right? So say if you go from $20 to $40, you can either vertically scale it to $40, and by vertically scaling, I mean changing that same ad group that got $20. Or you can duplicate it, horizontally scale. So same ad group, everything, you just duplicate it to $40. If you're going to scale heavier and quicker, I recommend duplicating and going to that $40 budget. But if you're vertically scaling, don't take it that much of a jump. And that's the problem and issue I'm going to be talking about. A lot of people will vertically scale from 20 to 50 or 60 or 100 or double the budget, right? So doubling the budget most of the time, mathematically means that you're scaling the budget above 50%, right? If you're scaling the budget of above 50%, that means you're exiting, right? You're literally, so this is the TikTok learning phase. This is your ad group. You're exiting the learning phase. And I don't know if I explained that as right. When I mean exiting the learning phase, meaning you're just restarting the learning phase. So if you're upping your ad group by 50%, you're exiting or restarting the learning phase. So then it has to go back into square one into another learning phase. And that's the problem. The only way for TikTok to optimize on an ad group level is that it needs 50 conversions. It needs 50 conversions in a given time frame, hopefully in a week, whenever your CPA goal is, but it needs that 50 conversions per ad group to have that solid learning phase, and then you can start upping the budget around or greater than 50%. So if the ad group doesn't have more than 50 conversions, or at least in that area, and you try to up it by 50% ad spend, so for example, say we have a $40 ad group. We have this $40 ad group and we try to double it to 80. A lot of times it doesn't always work. Reason being, like I said up here, you can't see this here because my face, but right here, it's $40 to $80. We doubled it, right? We hit a 2x. A lot of times it's going back into another learning phase, and we don't want that. So a solution to this, guys, right? A solution that I'm going to be showing you right now. I'm just going to erase this quick so you guys can see it better. So we understand, right? We can't just dramatically go from, above 50% budget switch without causing another trigger. And that's an issue. I see a lot of people doing that. And that's a problem. So now that you know the problem is, now we need the solution. Solution is, instead of going, say we have a $100 ad group, we're finally beginning to scale, right? Say you launch a $100 ad group and it hits, around that 50 conversion mark or even before then, don't scale by 50%. This is a no-no. Or even 100%. Don't do that, right? Don't do this. Don't scale so quickly. It's really just it's a game. You got to warm it up a bit, right? You got to warm your pixel up. You got to warm your audience up. You got to warm the budget up. It's almost like a girl, right? Say you're macking on a girl, hitting on a girl. You're not going straight up like craziness right away. You don't go for the home run, right? You want to warm her up a bit. With any relationship, you want to get to know the girl a bit. You guys know what I'm saying. You can't go straight, for the, hey, let's go back to my crib right away. So what you want to do, instead of saying, hey, let's go back to my crib right away, maybe she's not as forward. In this case, TikTok ads aren't as forward, right? So we're going to scale it to 10 to 15%. We're just going to warm it up a bit. We're going to warm it up 10 to 15% budget increase, either on the same ad group, right? It could be on the same ad group. I do this across multiple things. It could be on the same ad group, or if you feel more comfortable, you can leave this ad group, reduplicate it, and you could have this called the scaling ad group. So you could have a scaling ad group where you only increase it 10 to 15%. And this time frame could be every 1 to 2 days. It could be every 3 to 4 days. It depends on what you're seeing data-wise, right? So it's pretty simple. Depending on what you're seeing, given the data, given everything that TikTok is feeding back to you, how quickly your pixel is learning, overall, just know not scaling as quick, scaling more in a stepping ladder, right? Step, step, step. More simple like that. That's the key to doing very well on TikTok, not just duplicating budgets from 200 to 400, 600 to 800 to 1,000. Yes, you could blow through ad spend very, very quickly, or heck, I don't know, maybe you have a banger product and it's just killing it. Not every product's the same, not every creative is the same, but hopefully this guy's opened your mind on why you can't scale on TikTok ads, and you take more of a slower approach, warming up your pixel a bit more, warming up your audience, letting TikTok know what works for your account and what doesn't work for your account. So guys, that was the video for today. This was part 2. If you guys want to see a case study on how I took a store from $0 to $631,000, that will be in the link description. You go ahead and watch that now. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you watching this channel. And if you got some valuable information, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys till next video. Peace.